So part 2 of the HQ25 update was dropped today, and I got some thoughts on it. It was a little disappointing, not gonna lie. It wasn't that big of an update, but we still have some stuff to go over and some stuff to be excited. And notably, this is only part 2 of the 3-part update. So in one of the coming months, we should expect part 3. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed to the new year. That would just be long time. But for part 2, I believe we got the sculptor upgrade. We get the statue storage upgrade. And then I think 2 things in the armory, if I am correct. Is it warriors and smoke? Possibly, I'm not quite sure, but it's kind of small. But we're going to be going for the sculptor upgrade today. Get that to level 10, so we're able to place down 12 total statues. That's going to be awesome. I'll probably get a GBE one because I'm always low on GBE. But you can see our starting loot, not too great. It's a pretty expensive upgrade, about 5 million of each. So we got a ways to go, but we do have a resource boat to collect as well. We're going to start out with Jesus Saves here. Let's hop into it, and also has a great amount of loot. That's pretty cool. But anyway, let's hop into it. We're going to take out the mines and quite the Mega Crab statue collection. When I redesigned my base, I picked up all my statues because there was really nothing to be proud of on my Mega Crab stuff. But since I did, oh my goodness. Did they raise the amount of GBE needed for Scorchers, or do I not have my GBE boosted? Because that, usually I got enough. That just completely confused me there. I didn't see how much, but we should be able to take it out still. Kind of a wrench in the situation to start off the video, but if they did raise the GBE requirements, or did I accidentally remove my GBE statue? I hope I didn't. I don't think I did, because it said I had 11 out of 11 down. See, this is why I need the GBE. I think they did tamper with the GBE cost to place down Scorchers. Oh my gosh, I just realized what I did. Wow. So I was barraging the mines. I do remember that. How many barrages did I throw? I don't remember. I remember throwing it, but I don't remember how many. Interesting. That just had me really confused for a second. That is a huge moment. Can you tell? It's Tuesday when I'm recording this, and I'm already mentally exhausted. I gotta write a paper after this video too, so wish me luck, because that is probably not gonna go well. If I can't keep track of my GBE already and what I spent it on, oh my gosh. See, once I get the sculptor upgrade and the extra GBE statue down, maybe I won't run into that issue again and look like a complete fool. That is gold. That is like, I'm gonna remember that one for a while, but we're able to take it out. The next base here, and we want to be picky with our loot because we got a ways to go for it, and I don't think I'll be able to have time to get a full map clear, so I just attacked that base. I probably could have been picky, got some different loot, and by picky, that's what I mean. We can't settle for 70,000 of each resource, even though I did kind of the base before. This isn't great, but it's better than it was before. So let's get a barrage down, and we're gonna get an artillery as well. Wow, I am gonna have PTSD back to that stupid moment every time I have to throw a barrage with this Scormadeer strat. My goodness, that was something else. But this base, it kind of reminds me of a trap base here, because all the defenses are in front, and he's got a lot of firepower. But the HQ is just so close right there. It's supposed to like bait you in. Maybe you kind of go for a lazy attack and you end up paying, or just let some troops die. But we're able to take it out. I didn't fall into the trap. Thinking about it, that definitely was not a trap base. But I'm curious to see why the HQ was so dang close right there. But anyway, going back, we'll retrain. Now let's find some more loot. We'll take that NPC and its loot. Now here we go. No, they're Alex there. We gotta find some more loot. That's exactly what they want. They want us to skip over them, pass over, and find a different base. I'm gonna be picky on that one because I have an opportunity, but I think everyone has already spent their Mega Crab loot. Right as I settle for a base, they're online. Moving on to the next one, a level 57 with like the We'll come back to that one. You've got to be kidding me. How come everyone's online right now? Is everyone checking out the update? See, this is a risk. All right. Oh my gosh. Seriously, nobody has good loot here. I could have gotten like 2 bases already. Okay, this is just bad luck at this point. All right, here we go. The person is not online, the player is not online, and we got a decent amount of loot. We'll make this work, but I could have attacked like 2 bases by now. By the time I found an actual suitable base for my needs here, we could have got that much from the other bases. But anyway, it's worth the find. It's always a gamble finding different opponents. But I don't know. I just can't settle for 70,000 of each resource. Even with resource reward at like, I don't have the perfect 50% masterpiece. I think I got like 40 some, maybe 45. I still don't know, but even with that, like, that's not worth it. And we're losing so many Scorchers right here. Look at this ice boost. Look at this. Good thing we're not in it for the gold, because we are going to be paying for a ton of gold by this. And I really wish Kavan survived, because we could really use a second wind right now. But let's get a flare on the HQ. This could go poorly very quickly. We still have 2 Scorchers alive. We still have 1 Scorcher alive. And that should be enough. That one Bombardier, you are a beast. You stepped up, and the rocket launcher mainly only fired. It didn't hit the mast, just the one. That is the leadership we need in this track, because you guys know I ain't providing that leadership. But we're able to finally take it out and get the loot that I worked so hard to find. Let's go back to this 57. Still online. You are going to be online forever, aren't you? But moving on, we're going to have to risk it. I need like a lot of wood. Alright, fine. We'll attack this one. I guess that's not too bad. We'll get about 300,000 of each resource. That's not bad, but we need like almost 6 million to complete the upgrade. We gotta hope my resource boat has enough, and I'm spending a lot of energy here. I don't want to run into the same problem. Okay, we can get all our Scorchers out. I only threw down 3 at first, so I could make sure I got all my Bombardiers down, but we did not spend as much energy as that first attack there. And we're going to start getting some shock bombs out. And as you know, front loaded base with Scormideer, unless it's a mega ice boost, that is when we run into some troubles. But otherwise, it's just a quick and clean attack usually, which we love to see. A couple shock bombs, and then I'm just going to flare onto the HQ speed this attack up, and hopefully the rocket launcher isn't able to kill the Bombardiers. I saw it firing, but it did not have enough damage. Able to take it out. Where are we sitting loot wise? Let's go and see. But I really want to attack that level 50, 57 or 59, because that's like the most loot on my map right now. Let's see. Okay, so we still need 1,000,005 iron or wood and 600,000 iron. So we'll keep that in mind when finding the next. Ooh, it baited me. It zoomed in like I thought we were gonna go into it, and then still online. I'm gonna get you eventually. But let's check in the ice region. Maybe the ice region. Here we go. I guess this isn't the ice region, but it's getting close. We're going to the Arctic, and that is where the loot is. That is where the money is made. Must be getting close to the oil deposits. You know what I mean? But barrage critters should clean up the majority of the mines, and then our Scorchers will hopefully take out the rest, so our Bombardiers don't run into it. But this base, like I said, these front-loaded bases, they can be tricky, but I don't see any boosted ice, so that is going to work in our benefit. Because boosted ice, our Scorchers might run into a wall, but not for this attack. I do see a shield generator that we will have to get through, but our Bombardiers might have that natural spread and take it out sooner. In fact, we won't even rely on that. Let's start barring it down. Barrage, 2 artillery, 3 artillery. How did it not take out the Sculptor? Come on. I threw the artillery directly on and not on the mortar, because I thought the barrage was going to... Goodness, great video. I thought the barrage was going to take out the mortar there. But we're able to take it out. And that means we only need like 1 million wood And we're getting close to the iron requirements. Let's see. Yep, probably one more attack for iron, and then we'll go collect a resource boat for the remainder of the wood. There we go. Like I said, the Arctic is where the loot is. The Arctic is where the loot is today. That's what I get for not... I always leave the ice bases here, or not the ice, but the Arctic in the winter bases for last, because it's not as visually appealing looking at a white ground compared to a green ground, you know? Because that's how petty I am when it comes to choosing bases to attack. But anyway, this base should be no problem, although they do have a solid ice collection there. But what we're going to do, you see that shield generator up there? I don't see any rocket launchers close by. And there's a machine gun kind of, but not even close to being able to tamper with my critters here. We're going to get 2 boxes out, and they should take it out around the time I just let Kaban die there. Oh, I should have got a revive out before, but they should be able to get it before the troops start fully committing to the HQ here. We'll just get a flare. Down goes the shield generator, and we are going to be able to get most of the loot and then collect our resource base, our resource boat, and get that upgrade. I just really want to get the sculptor upgrade for that GBE statue, which I'll have to start cooking up some guardians, because I'm not sure I have any GBE in the storage, but we can always check. Let's get, oh my gosh, there was so much more loot in the boat than I was expecting, because I've been taken from that recently. But there is the upgrade. In 2-3 days we are going to get an extra statue, but until then we can't produce anything, which is it's kind of a handicap. Let's see how many diamonds it is. I might be able to diamond it in a day and a half there. We have about half the amount of diamonds we actually need. Where's the statue storage? I still don't know where stuff on the base is. There it is, chilling right there. GBE plus 15. I don't think, what's the max, 17? I'm not even sure if that's the max, but we'll try and get that swapped out eventually. But yeah, I can't wait for that GBE statue. But let me know your thoughts on part 2 of the update. Again, it was smaller than the first one, and I was hoping they would introduce something more than extra levels, maybe an extra troop or a new prototype, or just something else, something game-changing. But I guess my expectations were too high. But again, part 3 could be something good. But until next time, bye-bye.